Alright, so welcome back to my channel. So this is a quick movie review of the movie named Unexpected Places that was shot in 2024 by one of the famous actors we all know, that is Timini. So the film follows the journey of Chris Madueke. So that role in the movie was played by Timini Egbuson. So the only child of a wealthy businessman. Chris is reckless, entitled, and used to getting everything handed to him. Like it's just like the spoiled child. That is Chris, the spoiled child. So his father became frustrated by his irresponsibilities, tries to instill discipline, but Chris seems more interested in partying than in building a future. So this becomes evident when he prioritizes attending his girlfriend's birthday party over an important board meeting, only to be humiliated at the very event he sponsored. So Chris will prefer going for his girlfriend party instead of going for the business of the family business board meeting. So his father now became like, this thing that my son is doing is not going to help my business grow or do anything to my business. So his father, fed up with his behavior, then decides to cut off his financial support. Yeah, his father cuts off anything that is giving him money, like any way he's getting money. So this thing forces Chris to work in the family's company. So this is a turning point in his life as he is forced to confront his arrogance and take responsibilities for the first time. Meanwhile, Grace, the family's long-time housemaid, falls ill and has to take time off to recover. So she sends her daughter Prosper. That Prosper was played by Bimbo Ademoye in the movie. Prosper was played by Bimbo Ademoye. So to fill in for her. So Chris, accustomed for treating domestic staff poorly, is rude to Prosper from their first encounter. So she quickly forms a negative opinion of him, and their relationship starts off on a bad note. Like the first time they meet, that is Prosper and Chris meet, they have already started having issue or case, yeah, something like that. So Chris continues to struggle with his new reality, and things take a turn when one of his girlfriends robs him. So you see how the stuff is going. Chris' girlfriend robs him. Then Prosper steps in to help, but instead of showing gratitude, Chris berates her. So however, as time passes, circumstances force them to interact more. So Chris's father, seeing his son's reckless behavior, gives him an ultimatum. That gives him a law or something you're going to follow. So he said that he must be in a stable relationship to regain his allowance. Yeah, like before you regain your allowance, all the money I've been giving you, you're going to be dating someone, and that your relationship must be very stable. So Chris strikes a deal with Prosper. She will pretend to be his girlfriend in exchange for financial support. Though initially he hesitates, and Prosper agrees. Yeah, Prosper agrees that okay, I'm going to be your girlfriend. So like you'll be getting your spot, and you maybe be paying me money. That's anything you are doing here. So knowing how much her mother depends on her job, as they spend more time together, their dynamic shifts. What started as a transactional arrangement slowly evolves into genuine affection. The first stuff, they still started as something like you don't even care about, and then it started gaining affection. There started being affection, there started being feeling. They start having feeling in the movie. That is Chris and Prosper. So Chris begins to show a different side of himself, and Prosper starts to see beyond his arrogant exterior. So however, just as it seems like Chris is on the path to real change, tragedy strikes in the movie. Wow. So he is diagnosed with liver cirrhosis. So if you don't know what liver cirrhosis is, that is a liver issue. So in one of the film's most emotional moments, so Chris' father expresses his love for his son by offering to donate part of his liver. Yeah, Chris' father was like, okay, I'm going to donate half of my liver to my son. But despite their best efforts, Chris' condition worsens in the end. He leaves behind a legacy of transformation, but also heartbroken for those who loved him, especially Prosper, so who has to come to terms with losing him. One of the film's biggest strengths is its casting. That is Bimbo Ademoye. That is one of the film's biggest strengths, because the film actually made sense if you have watched the movie before. So Bimbo Ademoye delivers an outstanding performance as Prosper, using her expressions and emotions to bring depth to the character. Then Timini Egbuson perfectly embodies Chris' body, from spoiled rich kids to someone who finally understands the value of love and responsibility. Yeah, you know that Timini already know the rich man stuff, so him also playing that stuff in the movie is actually very nice, yeah, because the chemistry he got in his body about being rich and that stuff, yeah, the role he played, it suits him. So their chemistry is natural and engaging and making the romance believable. So the cinematography, now let's give the credit to cinematography, people that filmed the movie, is also worth mentioning. The film makes use of a thoughtful camera, like the camera they use in the movie we are giving, and then the camera angles, lighting, and movements to enhance the storytelling. So the narrative itself is well structured, capturing the possibility of unexpected love and personal change. So while some plot points may be predictable, the friction between Chris and Prosper makes their eventually bond feel authentic rather than forced. Yeah, the bond that they got in the movie, if you're watching, you'll be like, wow, this bond is actually authentic. You don't even know that there are actors acting the movie. You'll be thinking like the movie is a real life something. So Beyond Romance, Unexpected Places also explores different types of love. That is a Chris complication but deep relationship with his father, the strong mother, daughter, and the bond between Prosper and Grace. So the friendship between Chris and Deborah, the film delivers a powerful message about life's unpredictability. If you haven't watched the movie by now, just head there and watch the movie. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you will not miss my next movie review. And thanks for watching. See you in my next video.